there was a question on history. I think today in Europe, especially in a region that Winston Churchill said was producing too much history and cannot digest it, all countries have historical narratives. We're all proud. It's difficult. Can't we come together and be proud of what we can do today? Can't we build highways towards Bulgaria and increase our trade, which is 800 million? Let's double it. But when we talk about nations, how would you feel if your neighbor says your nation is an artificial construct? Artificial constructs are all nations. In the European political and philosophical thought, nations are a category of the 18th and the 19th century. And many of them are backed by a narrative. The key here is for our historical narratives not to be against our neighbors, but make them inclusive. And this is a process that France and Germany went through, and it took them decades. So don't expect results overnight. What's important is that we have made a huge step, and we will get there. I think the key here is to think about today and tomorrow and leave that to the historians. It's not up to me to, I'm a lawyer. I'm not a historian. I studied law and international law. Whether the agreement will succeed, whether the constitution will be changed, the referendum is not a legal requirement for the agreement. The agreement mentions a possibility to have a referendum. The reason why we have a referendum is first the political debate in the country over the last 10 years made it almost inevitability. It's in the programs of all big mainstream political parties. And to implement the agreement, we need 2/3 majority in Parliament for the constitutional process. If we have the backing of the people, if we win the people to say this is the right thing to do, it will be very difficult for anyone in Parliament to say no. We will get to those 2/3 majority.